Watching Eddie Murphy's Delirious, that really shaped my life. It was the first time I'd seen someone doing stand-up comedy for more than 4 minutes.
Oh, really?
I'd never seen it. I couldn't even fathom that that was a thing.
So what did it seem like to you? I mean, here's a guy telling stories and...
Well, he was so young, and then it was amazing just to hear him say motherfucker over and over again, like swear words that Australians didn't even use. And I remember, like, then Beverly Hills Cop came out and being so excited by the idea that someone said the first 3 minutes of that film has more swear words than has ever been fitted into film in 3 minutes. Right?
I didn't know that.
Because he's in the back of the truck and the cigarettes and motherfucking cigarettes and the things and the thing.
Right,
he's motherfucker,
right.
He's the motherfucker. And I remember like counting out the swear words with my brothers, like how many, like he's still swearing. And just that was blowing my mind, like how...
And you've been out to break that record since.
Well, people, I became synonymous with the word cunt, and I feel like I don't know if I deserve that label, but everyone gets very excited to hear me say cunt these days.
Is that true?
Like it's a catchphrase.
So you go in the airport and people are like, hey, Jim.
People call me cunt all the time as a thing of affection. Americans love being able to have this liberty to say it all of a sudden. But it's people come to the show and they take pulls with their friends. They bet on how many times I'll say cunt. You know what it was? It was, so HBO gave me a special. I'm completely unknown in America. So they, on my first special, I swear to God, they said, look, here's the deal. Our show's rated, I think, in 15-minute increments, right? And so it's not enough to get good ratings. It doesn't matter if you get bad ratings as long as everyone stays.
Right, so it doesn't matter if a low number of people start watching, they just don't want anyone to drop off.
They just don't want any drop-off during the show, right? And they go, so here in America, look, people hate the word that you're saying, and like it might make people really dislike you, right? And they go, so if you couldn't say cunt for the first 15 minutes of the show, so if you watch that special, I don't say cunt for the first 15 minutes, right? And they had a light at the back of the stage. Now, comedians, when they're on stage, they often have a light to tell them when they're wrapping up, like 5 minutes left or whatever. They had a red light at the back of the theatre, and that was my cunt light. And that light came on. That light came on to say you can now say cunt from this moment on. And like if you watch that special, like 15 minutes, 5 seconds, Aunt Panda's a bunch of cunts was the next sentence that came out of my mouth. It was like that scene in Rocky where he's like, you can switch back to Southpaw, kid.